Hello! Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Yikes! Get some traffic down there, huh? God damn. Gotta turn my tunes on. Hello! Whoa! Pretty stupid. Hello, Queen Ashley. Hello. Look at all that traffic. Aren't you glad you're not in that traffic? We just about missed the sunset. It's the golden hour. The sun is setting right over there. And you can see the sun still hitting the tops of the trees right there. I hope you can. Sounded like a hemi-ram. Yeah, I didn't even get a look at it. I was just like, really? You know, he started that shit like, I don't know, a couple hundred feet before me. Wouldn't you wait until you were past a pedestrian to do that? Was he trying to impress me? Was he trying to, whoa? Does he want to date me or something? Yeah, right. Right, junk. I just barely got a look at his face. It was a young kid. A young kid, that's all. It's the golden hour. We got shade down here and the sun is saying goodbye to the tops of the trees. Out humping and bumping. That's right, Mopar don't go far. That's right, they all got their acronyms, right? Found on road dead, fix or repair daily. All kinds of. I never heard a good one for Chevy, though, or GMC. I'm sure they're out there. Look at these fucking people. That little Subaru just muscled that pickup truck out of the way. It's just a plain old secondary side country road. We get all the crazies out here on Freaky Friday. Holy shit. Fucked on race day, yeah. That's funny. This is my second walk today. I went down to Goddard State Park, which is a really cool big state park down in Warwick, Rhode Island, earlier today, and did a lazy walk, not an intentful walk like this one is, you know. What's everybody up to? Gorgeous weather in New England, isn't it, lady and gentlemen? They're talking 80 tomorrow. And hi, puppy. 80 tomorrow. I got a dog. You know, I showed you people those dogs the other night. One of the people canceled this morning on the one that looked like toilet bed. They canceled the adoption, and the poor dog didn't get to come up. So I'm only taking Peanut. You crack me up, Blues. This is fucking pneumonia weather. Pneumonia? No. I might go swimming tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. You know, all those times I was on the beach. Oh, Queen Ashley said that. I'm sorry. I'm half retarded, demented, blind, and don't know how to pay attention. Sorry. You know, all those times I was swimming on the beach and I didn't know what the temperature was. I looked up the temperature yesterday. It's still 68, 69 degrees. That is swimming weather, all right? I don't care what you say. So I'm going to try, if I get back in time from Maine, from delivering little Peanut up to Maine, I'm going to try to get down to the ocean. If not, definitely I'm going to try to Sunday, go swimming Sunday and Monday, and I think that might be about it. I think I'll call it quits on Monday. What's that, 4, 5, 6, October 6th? That ain't too bad. Going for a nice, leisurely walkabout with Willie. That's right, Nikki. I had to leave there, Nikki. I'm sorry, it was too toxic for me. Silva was screaming, jumping up and down on her couch. getting all fired up about shit. That's when I first came in. I didn't come in until about 5 o'clock. I just got home. And I've been out on a play date all day. And yeah, I know. I agree. It's just, you know what it is? It's laziness. I walk right out the door of my house. I'm too lazy to hop in my truck, go down. But that's a full 8-foot wide breakdown lane. So that's the only good part about it. Except for right here, where it gets a little skinny. But I'm very, very cautious. You can tell by what I'm wearing. I got my Hunter, my Remington, and then plus, quite often, it's just like this. There ain't no freaking cars here, hardly ever. I'm up in the country, man. This, as soon as that sun goes down, they roll up the sidewalks around here, man. I don't know what happened with what. Hi, Monkey. Hi, Monkey VR. Is that Monkey? Monkey, are you a virtual reality monkey? Huh? Yeah, a little bit brave, probably a little bit stupid. Hey, we found out last Sunday I'm a lot of bit stupid, huh? And Monday, and Tuesday. I finish up my roid raging medication tomorrow. Can't wait. I tell you what, them roids and whatever else they gave me, a antihistamine or whatever, I've been bloating. I've been bloated. That's why I'm walking so much. At the panel I was at, yeah, I don't know. All I know is I went in like right before the Scientology stuff. And then, I mean, Nikki, I don't have to repeat myself, but Silva said Catholics are fine. And L. Hubbard was fine. L. Ron Hubbard was a snake oil salesman, P.T. Barnum wannabe that wanted to be famous, wanted power, and he got exactly what he wanted, and he created the Miscaviges. And by the way, Mr. Miscavige, who Ron L. Hubbard originally passed it down to, he bowed out. He was the king of the throne. It's his son that's in there now that made his wife Shelley disappear. Nikki, you'll be happy to know I'm in a neighborhood now, right? I'm in the old subdivision. You know? I can walk in the middle of the street here and not get hit. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And then, yeah, no, I know. If they tell me to take it, I'm going to take it. But it's a combination of two things. Because we are animals, right? Checkmate. Wow, KKK, is that crazy? Crafty Cat? I hope if you're going to be a wingnut, then one of these people are going to take you out, or I will, I guess. Yeah. And I'm happy your daughter's getting better. Yikes. What was that? Just an infection? Must have been, right? Yeah, no, I know. Hey, Crafty, you're right. There's no having a civil discourse discussion. I mean, I've had plenty of discussions with you, Crafty, with you, Nikki, and yeah, we can agree to disagree, but that's just like, no, this is how it is. But that whole Catholics are cool, really? I beg to differ. Canada, Canana. Hello, D-Johns. We're out walking. There's my ivory that I want to buy. Oh, do you guys see the moon? Right at the top of that tree right there. Big, big beard. Wow, it's almost full. We got a huge moon. I mean, we got a huge sun going down right now. And a big old moon rising. Cool at what? Cool at what? I don't know. I got the Beatles going on the radio. Come together right now. Oh, we're gonna catch the sun. Look at this. I went to the extra mile, literally. An extra mile. And check this out. Check this out. I got enough elevation. You ready? You guys ready? Hello, Zote. Here it is. Look at that. I got it. The golden hour. I got the golden hour. How beautiful is that, huh? I got it. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that beautiful big ball of fire up in the sky. That is awesome. Hello, Zote. Yeah. Yeah, they're crazy, man. Saying the Roman Catholicism isn't a cult. And you know what? Most of the Roman Catholics fled. They did the white flight like they did out of the suburbs in the 70s. The only ones left are the devout cult members. So that's pretty wild. I am so ecstatic that I caught the sun before it went down. Hey, hang on, I got sunspots in my eyes. Something, greetings? Is that, Rez? Is that, oh, I can't. I'm listening and working, but I'm here, that's cool. I'm trying to read that, I can't read that because I got sunspots in my eyes from looking at the sun just then. Sorry, no hard feelings. No hard feelings. Do. Now we got some Tom Petty going. Rezovsky! That's right, you're Rezo. You're Rezo from Queen Waskies. Rezovsky? Hey guys, meet Rezovsky. Yeah. Rezovsky is very good friends with Queen Waspski. Knock. And Ash. Hey, Ash. Ash is a character, huh? And that Igel Alton, poor guy, has he gotten his N or his B back yet? I don't know. Yeah, boy. Yeah, there you go. I'm just trying to get trying to make sure I don't end up looking like some of these big fat bastards that I see around on YouTube, trying to get some exercise in, get some steps. I got my walking stick. Do. There you go. Queen Ashley is listening and working. She's a hard-working woman. She works hard for her money. Bam. Woo. So, yep, I got a big day tomorrow, taking a little peanut pup up to Maine. And that's about it. That's about all she wrote. Not much else going on in my world. Well, I did have an exciting day today. Had a sort of anybody want a water heater? Look at that damn thing. The Cardinal by Forest River Estate. That thing's like 10 times the size of Silver Diamond's house with all the bump outs out. That's crazy. We should go up through here. I'm going to go up through here, see if anybody's sleeping in the back. Nikki, you're going to like this. Hopefully you're still watching, Nikki. Think anybody's in the back? Huh? Boo! Anybody want to buy a hearse? Make a rock and roll band vehicle out of it. Oh wow. Isn't that funny? I never realized that Tom Petty, I did realize that Tom Petty does Learning to Fly, but then did Dave Grohl do Learning to Fly too? Obviously different melodies and beats and all that good stuff, but yeah. Huh. Very, very interesting. Yes. I gotta watch my 6. I don't have 6-banger here. I don't have 6 to watch my 6 today. Here we go, little Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Bow, 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 bow. Do, do, do. Whew. There you go. There you go, Ash. I'll put the camera up so you can have my 6. There you go. I have to get rid of this. I overdressed. I got to get rid of my. Speaking of safety, I got to get rid of my safety. Hoodie, because I'm starting to melt and sweat. I'm starting to sweat-ish. Golden hour, golden shower. Okay. Enough of that. Did you miss it? You're gonna have to back up. I made it all the way up onto a hill so we could see the sun. That was commitment to the craft. Not to be mistaken with Crafty Craft. She's committed to her craft. 100%. Yeah, baby. I gotta take a minute here and set the phone down and set my no golden showers in the chat. That's correct, and that's coming from the security officer, all right? That's right. No. Mucho better. Mucho better. That's Blues. You're being disrespectful. Hi, Darlene. We're just out here. We just did a little golden hour. Sun going down. If you back up a few minutes, you'll see the beautiful setting sun in my right over my shoulder right there. Back about 10 minutes ago. Hello, Drift. Drift for real. No disrespect. That's right. I say no disrespect every time I say a word nowadays. No disrespect. No disrespect. I type it probably 100 times a day. I say it 100 times a day. You know, I stole that from Portnoy. Old Davey Page Views. Davey Page Views. He'll insult somebody right to their face, but he'll precede it with no disrespect, and he'll follow it up with, but no disrespect. That's what it is. And hello, Drift. I don't know if the FR is for France. Is that for France, or is that for real, for real? I am for real. Nigel Olton. We were just talking with Rezovsky. Rezo, the Rez man. I introduced Rezovsky to everybody here. Nigel, I said Rezovsky is very good friends with Queen Waspsky. Yuck. Well, I went on a play date today. I went on a play date and I left the house around 10 a.m. Went and did stuff, walked all around Goddard State Park. And now I'm just doing my little, try to be in shape. Try not to become a big fat waddler. and just get a little exercise on the old country road. Take me home. You know, how you doing, Savvy? Good? I hope you're good. I said hi to you in Silver's chat. Don't know if you saw it or not. But we don't have to respect everyone. That's true. That's true. Ever see the video of Gary Coleman as a security guard? He laid on the hood of some guy's car so he couldn't leave. That's funny. Tired, I know. I know, Savvy. You gotta keep on trucking, though. You gotta try and keep on trucking. That's all. Just gotta keep on keeping on. That's all. Tired. Oh, that's all right. I had to step out. It was too much toxicity. There was yelling and screaming going on. I was like, I can't do toxicity and yelling and screaming and stuff. Savvy Bear and the most beautiful Bella Cat. Bella Cat's the most beautiful. Doo-doo. That's right. That's right. You gotta hide. You gotta. Wow, look at those. 2 planes coming from England. 2 planes coming from across the Atlantic and 1 going. Hey, look at that. Brett's probably on that train. Brett is probably on that plane. He's going to get the rest of your letters. In person. In person. Yikes. I like cracking myself up. It's healthy. Those are RoboHawks, yeah. No, that bad boy's up around 30,000 feet right there. That's a for real RoboJet. That's probably one of the Transformers from the Transformers, the movie. Wanted, dead or alive, 'cause I'm wanted, dead or alive. We got some beautiful fall foliage creeping in here. Yep. Maybe those are the ice jets. You think they're all full of detainees? And King Donald is sending them over to England to drop them off in Nigel's neighborhood? Could be. Could be. Possibly. You never know. You just never know. You just never know. Oh. Whew. It's a good thing I'm almost back at the Casa de Hobo, because I am just about plumb done out of gas. That's cool. There you go. That's good, Nikki. Hey, even if you got up and got out of bed and throw some water on your face, that's an accomplishment. I went through, I don't know if I'll say years, but at least months of quite often not even ever attempting to get out of bed. So, fortunately, that garbage is... Hello, Cheryl M. How are you, buddy? What's going on? We're out here walking the highways and byways. It's gone now. The sun has... Well, the sun is set where I am. You can see the sunlight with 3, huh? But there is still sun in the sky, but we did go for a good little walk. And yeah. Nikki, I'm making sure I'm crossing the street safely, all right? Okay. Yeah. Nigel Olton is hiding in a secret place. He'll never find you. There you go. And don't tell anybody. Don't tell like Paul or Queen Wasp or anybody where you're hiding. Don't share it with anybody. Because these YouTube streets are nothing but a bunch of reps. Oh no! Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. How about we do this? How about we do this? That's better. I was supposed to sing the song, Cheryl with the blue dress, blue dress, blue dress, Cheryl with the blue dress on. Ba-da-na-na-na-na. I always sing the, I was walking against the traffic. Now I'm back at Casa de Hobo. So I'm back on the private property, ma'am. We got all kinds of, I got peak foliage last week up in, I guess, not quite northern Maine, but that baby's turning pretty red. And look at that one. That one right there, huh? I mean, come on. That's like the quintessential harvest gold autumn colors of leaves. I know everybody likes the reds, the poppy reds and shit. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. I even made you a managing mod because you're the mama of all mods. I don't even know who my managing mods are. You're the first person I told I made a managing mod. And we found out last week because Beth Meadows booped Abe. Who's Bob? I'm walking the streets. I'm all done. I'm back home. So it's the time. It's the time for the reward. It's the reward time where we do this. We go up on the porch. We set down the walking stick. We put down the glasses and hang the glasses on the doorknob of the house because the house is still locked up. And then we sit down here. I show everybody my cool sign and my camera. Smile! You're on candid camera. You see the little camera there blinking away? Bleep, 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 bleep. Actually, I'm surprised the camera's not making my phone vibrate out of my hand right now. That's right, Savvy Bear. It's lung dot time. When you do like I just did, I'm sweating, and I'm huffing, I'm puffing, and I'm cardioed. There's only one reward for the old hobo at the end of a healthy walk. It's a very healthy Kevorkian, is like I like to call them, you know? Oh. There you go. What do they call that, Ige? That's a Faraday box, right? I think. I'll get one of those. Oh, you know what you do? Put a Faraday box inside a Pelican case. Those Pelican cases are what they're like the most secure. It's a sundae for the lungs. That's right. It's like a banana split sundae for the lungs. Great tune right now. Train kept a rolling all night long. The opening riffs. Oh, look at that. Oh, Darlene. Nigel Olton is trying to hide. Oh, man. Darlene must be working for Brett, huh, Ige? Totally. She's working for Brett. Yep. Brett said, Darlene, if you see him, I want him highlighted. I want him promoted. I want him lit up like a damn Christmas tree. You know, I think Brett said, I want everybody to check every fox house, hen house, whore house, outhouse. Yeah. Brett's like the character, the guy in The Fugitive. Yep. Damn. My condolences, Joe. There goes the rest of your letters, dude. I'm awful sorry that happened. No, really? Oh, come on, man. At least you're laughing. That's cool. Thank you very much, D. Johns. Appreciate that. Thank you. There you go, Darlene. Boom, 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 bing, bang, boom. These are the sniper ladies, all right? These are the ladies up in the tower at the at the Huzumawatsi, at the penitentiary we're in right now. There you go. Silly, silly, silliness. That's all. Very, very, very silly silliness. Yep. Look at Cheryl's got the pew pews. Pew pew pew. Cheryl, I was thinking of you the other day. I don't know if I'm going to mess up the name or not, but I can't say that county. Multnomah County. I watched a YouTube video, and it was done by like your local PBS, public broadcasting, and it was saying how much money the poor state is it the state of Washington or the state of Seattle? I think Seattle. Seattle's Multnomah County, maybe, I don't know, but they were. Yeah, there you go, D. Johns. Oh, thank you for your service. That's like the hardest job ever. Along with, yeah, that's a hard job. But anyways, all the abandoned boats that they're trying to clean up in the Columbia River and other rivers and whatever. But yeah, if I ever give up mods again, only Cheryl, Darlene, Ellie, and Beth are eligible. That sounds good. I only like to have a blue suit on so I can be nosy. And I could check out people's channels and maybe prescribe to them and stuff, you know? That's the only reason I like to do it. Oh, I got to get rid of my hat. Too much, I got to let the head breathe. I got to let my head breathe. Whew. Uh-oh. My ear's all messed up now. Savvy, yep. Oh, Savvy. I think there was, at one time, Seattle is King County, I think. Yeah, I thought it was Multnomah, Multomah or something. Multnomah County. But, yeah, it was terrible, all the money they're spending on abandoned derelict boats. And some of them are like big fishing vessels, like big steel. Hey, Bob Mazzulli. How you doing, man? How are you, buddy? You got the new cushion. I heard that the other day. That's a beautiful thing. A very beautiful thing. And, yeah. So, nothing going on here. Just finished my walk. Having my reward at the end of my walk. And, that's about it. Yep. But we're having a beautiful, beautiful weekend this weekend up here in the Northeast. I'm going in the Atlantic Ocean, hopefully two more times, definitely, Sunday and Monday, I hope, I plan to. Absolutely. But yeah, oh, that's what I was saying. Savvy used to be the sniper. She was the sniper at the Brett's after party in the early days of the settlement. There was only a couple of wrenches, man. Who had a wrench back then? Savvy, Sugar Crits, a couple other people, maybe Tammy, Ozzy. And Savvy used to be busy, too. Those trolls used to keep her busy. Big time. Absolutely. Whew. What a gorgeous day. Pretty, pretty day. The peepers are starting to come out. I can even hear them through the headphones. I got music playing softly in my ears, and I can hear them start to go beep, beep, beep. Here's one for you ladies. Saw him standing there by the record machine. Bam. Oh, dancing there by the record machine. She just said 17. Another song canceled. It's a woman picking up a 17-year-old. My Lord. Yeah, right. Savvy. Savvy's. You know, she's the savage, savocious. Savvy doesn't fuck around. Yeah, I knew he must have been about 17. Every time you hear a song from back in the 70s, it's like, oh, canceled. Never mind. Can't sing that no more. Is she? That's funny. So it was just a story, just a tale being told. Still, they could have said 18, right? You know, 18 and 17 both rhyme. I didn't know Joan Jett was into women. That's funny because of my dementia. I was ready to say it was Pat Benatar. So thanks for saying that before I inserted my foot in my mouth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think about the woman. Yeah, yeah, right, right. Canceled. Yeah, yeah. I like those little shorts those people do, where it shows a woman, a 50-ish or so woman, and the song starts playing, and then she goes, "Oh no, oh no, no," and funny stuff. I love rock and roll. I love rock and roll. Ah. Well, I'm going to be early to bed tonight. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think my sisters, who are not at all into any kind of music other than Christian music, seriously, like 100%, I think they went out to Tanglewood. And if you guys don't know, Tanglewood is the summer home of the Boston Symphony Orchestra. It's out in Western Mass. And I think my sisters saw Pat Benatar at Tanglewood a couple summers ago, and they said it was absolutely amazing. Just unreal. And they recognized, obviously, all her songs, all her hits and stuff from back when they were youngins. And, yeah, I went on a... Darlene is the queen of the links. That's right. And she's got a new protege, Erica Suter. Erica was just over in Silva's chat. But Erica's dropping all the links. I would love to see Lita Ford, dude. Yeah. I can sit and watch Lita Ford play the guitar and perform, and yeah. Absolutely. It's your break time. Cheryl's on break. That's good. Yeah, right. Yeah, it don't matter. Hey, I'm old as dirt, too. It don't matter. That's right. Whatever. Dude, I just saw 93-year-old Willie Nelson blow my fucking mind. Dude, if you could have seen him with the stuff he was doing with that guitar and his fingers. Wow, did he go live? Again? Well, I'm not going to roid rage on him today. It's Friday. It's relaxing day. I'm just gonna wrap this up and get ready to wind down my day. I got an early day tomorrow. I'll probably have the alarm set for no later than 4 a.m. Go and pick up a dog. Leave here at 5 a.m. Go and pick up a dog at 6 a.m. and hopefully drop it off up in Maine somewhere around 9, 10 a.m. Yep, I went live over Silver Diamond. I had to because it was toxicity. And she didn't have a link pinned. I was going to, well, thanks, Fax Matter. I just want to call you Rada, all right? And you're a good dude. You're a good dude too, Rada. Except for that shit you were doing the other night between mine and Zat's channel. That wasn't funny. That wasn't cool. But and you were being a dick to Brett and Doc's chat too. So, hello, hooker. Don't be a dick, Fax Matter. Hello, hooker. I just did my exercising walk. We're having the reward at the end of the rock right now. The rock. I don't know. That's according to Abe. Abe says he has his sauces. Abe says, I got my sauces. He's got his secret sauces. That's all right. I'm not like, into the guy or anything. We just hung out and yeah. Well, if you don't like something, what's the saying? If you don't have something good to say, don't say anything at all. What did Brett? I guess where did the Brett doll hurt you? Facts matter, huh? Where did the? Yeah, according to Abe says he's got. He won't give out the irrefutable proof, but he says he's got it. So who knows? Time will tell the tale. I like the fact that they're not addressing it because that's something Rada would do. Like if Rada was a sock and then that sock was accused of being Rada would just totally ignore it. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Yeah, right. Well, maybe there's secret beef. Maybe on the surface they don't have beef. They get along for the sake of the community because Rada's wicked tight with Andrew. Andrews. I don't care if you say Andrew's retired. He's still the mob boss. He's always going to be the mob boss. So Brett and Andrew are good friends. Rada and Andrew are good friends. So maybe because the Don Corleone, the Don Abraham, hey, a Don Abraham, a Don Drew Abraham, yeah, side beef, yeah, 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 yeah. You never know. So yeah. Hey, Hooker, getting the old link dropped in the chat by Darlene McGee. What a beautiful thing. A beautiful, beautiful thing. No such thing as a retired mob boss. Right. Exactly, Nikki. Exactly. So, yep. Uh, Andrew's the mob boss until death, right? Yeah, I don't want to bring up death or anything. Until he expires and leaves this earth. Yep. Yep. Absolutely right. 100%. I don't ever want to go in. It's so gorgeous out here. Just Mother Nature and a little twilight time here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Brown sugar. Yeah, just like a young girl. And again, another song canceled. Thanks, Mick. Thanks a bunch. Yep. Can't even listen to the radio anymore. Woo! Yeah, yeah, woo! Neo! I don't know. I could do a panel. I can do a panel. There you go. No problem, Cheryl. I could do a panel. I'm on the phone right now. I can't do a panel. I'll shut this down and fire up the old laptop. Just got back from my walk. Got a little exercise today. That's a good thing. And I got to go to bed early because I'm up at 4 a.m. to go deliver another dog tomorrow. We're just talking, Neo, about how all the old rock and roll songs are canceled. Because, like, I saw him dancing there by the record machine. I could tell he was about 17. What? Canceled. And then Mick Jagger was just speaking about something about youngins. Everything's canceled. Now, I think this song's safe, right? He took the midnight train going anywhere. I think so. I think it's safe. Yeah, we gotta get Neo all the subs. We want to get Neo up to 1,000. What's he at, like 700 something now? What are you at, Neo? 777 or something? Something like that. Excuse me. Pardon moi. Neo's a good man. He's a very, very, very good man. See her in a smoky room. Smell the wine and sweet perfume. The night it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers up and down the boulevard. Oof. There you go. Yeah, I can fire up the the laptop. Let me shut this down. Let me take a peek at Zat, see what he's doing. See if he's running a shit show or not. But yeah, I could do that. Absolutely, Neo. 100%. 100%. Especially if you're climbing the walls inside that VA hospital, that's for sure. I'd be more than happy to. That's for damn sure. Cheap perfume. That's right, Savvy. Heck yeah. I don't want to shut down, though, while Cheryl M's out in the garage getting the trolling motor for her dad. I'm surprised that the internet hasn't taken the trolling motor name and given it to trolls, you know? There's some trolls out here that are like a trolling motor. They just just cutting through the water. No, 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 no. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at that sky. So pretty. I'm wearing the night. 813. Come on, 1,000. That's right. We'll get there. We'll get there. Do 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 do. Gotta get my trusty walking. Unlock the Casa de Hobo. Uh-oh. I'm losing my reception on my FM radio. Stop believing. Facts matter. Did you say you retired like 10 years ago? Yeah. I mean, I guess a semblance of enjoying it. I don't have any money to travel or to buy any nice toys or playthings or things like that. So I didn't voluntarily retire. I was forced out of an industry because I was a dinosaur. So, here's a tune. Down on Main Street. There you go, Cheryl. Me too. Yeah, I was thrown out of the hazardous waste environmental services industry back in yeah, right. Yeah, even if I'm broke, it's better than being hey, I put 40 years in. I worked almost full time from the time I was 15 until the time I was 55. So you're right, Cheryl. Absolutely right. Oh yeah, no regrets. No regrets whatsoever. No regrets whatsoever. Happy the way things worked out. I couldn't even pay my mortgage for 60 months from I forget what it was, like 2017 to 2022, but thankfully because of the pandemic and shit, they didn't throw me out. And then I got to 65, got my Social Security, and they remodified the mortgage, and I'm still here 25 years later. Yeah. Yeah, you knocked that off, blows. I'm scared of drinking when you say drink. No, I can't tonight. I have to I got the alarm set for probably 3:34 a.m. because I did not yet. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna have to do that. I gotta write that down. I got a fucking goddamn spaghetti colander for a fucking brain. I got a sieve for a brain. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta deliver a doggo tomorrow up to Maine. That'll be fun. He's a cute little Peanuts his name. Peanuts his name. And nuts is his game. Or maybe peas is his game. Maybe he's into peas. String bean peas. What kind of peas? Snap peas? Snow peas? What kind of peas? I know I have to get a 12-pack of Masshole Lager. I got to get over there to Yankee Spirits. Oh, maybe I'll do it on the way home from Maine tomorrow because I travel right through Attleboro. I'll save myself I'll be going right by. I gotta have to make sure I make a mental note of that. I'll probably go live at some point tomorrow while I'm traveling. Show off the little peanut. Yeah, this one's I think beagle-ish. He's like pretty good size. I think she said he's like 29, 30 pounds. That's pretty good size. I don't know how old he is, whether he's a puppy or what, but he's going to become a Mainer. He's going to go live in the great state of Maine. There he is. Yeah, I've known some great beagles. They're a good breed. No complaints. None whatsoever. All right. Well, I'm going to shut this down because I tell you what, after 51 minutes, yeah, the entire state of Maine used to be Massachusetts. That's right. That's wild. Likewise, Cheryl, and all the healing and healthy, everything, all the healing and healthy to you, Cheryl. Absolutely. Get this. Hopefully get everything behind you and get on to a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Just want to get this stuff behind you, right, Cheryl? That's right. That's right. Was it you, D. Johns, that said that? I think it was you that said that you didn't like when I do that. I was thinking about that the other night when he said that. I says I have to think it up. I have to change it up, and I have to instead of ending it with "everybody dies," I have to try and end it on a more positive note. That's what I'll do. I'll do "everybody dies," and I did do that a few times. I followed "everybody dies" up with, so make sure you have the most fun and make the best of every moment and every day. So that's the Lapotopomus. Yes, I'm getting the Lapotopomus out. I'm going to stick my eyeballs. I might not even put a comment or anything. I'm going to stick my eyeballs in its Zat, see what's going on over there. That's been a little crazy lately. I wasn't too comfortable with Nicole up there and him putting her on big screen and what have you. Right back at you, Darlene McGee. Likewise, and same. Lots of love. There you go. Yeah. That's been a little bit of a wild child lately. He's been a little bit of a loose cannon. I don't know. I'm not into... I mean, I'm glad I was there because I was sort of kind of... yeah, that was risky. And I'm glad I was there because Nicole acts very normal around me. If you notice, she's like, William, tell me what you did today. William, tell me. She gets totally distracted by wanting to know what I did. And that's a good thing, I guess, because it distracts her away from something that might be less than positive, you know? But, yeah. So, that was risky. Yeah, and risky and yeah, dangerous. Yeah, I'm going to fire up the old laptop there. Wow. Look at this. Inishkrone Island. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I hope you can see that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. That's like the Cliffs of Moher. That's living on the edge. Yep. He's living on the edge. He's a rock and roll star. U-boat captain. Arthur Morgan motherfucker. Living on the edge. Yep. I just, yeah, I look at Zat and his cronies, and I'm just like, yeah, they just want to be like anarchists, you know. They want to be like Shelley. No disrespect whatsoever. They just want to be wild childs. Too funny. All right, I'm going to fire up the laptop and I know. D. Johns, hey, hopefully Glenn just said, you know what, this is nonsense. Glenn was getting in heavy. Glenn was getting too invested in shit. He was getting too invested in Connie shit. Although that time that there's that one recording of him that was the funniest thing ever when he was saying shit to Connie, but not to him, but just out in the universe to Connie. There was a few times when Glenn had me rolling on the floor laughing. Hopefully he just said, you know what? Enough. If it's and again, no disrespect, but I was hanging out with Terry last night, and Robert Redmond, is that his name? That guy's invested in everything. I saw Alice in Underland did a couple of posts, and I commented on him. And Blues, matter of fact, Blues, he was in your chat on your anti-community post. He was in there. You need to do this. You need to call these people. You need to call these people. Way too invested. Blues, I love the shit you do, but it's just fucking shit talking on the internet, right? By way of the anti-community posts. That's all. Yeah, I hope so too, D. Jones. I hope so too. I hope Glenn's good, and I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe a family member, a brother, a sister, or somebody caught him freaking screaming and hollering on the internet and said, "Fucking knock that shit off." Maybe they clipped his wings. Who knows? But yeah, he was doing that in Terry's chat last night. He was bringing up 111 and Kaylee and this and that. Terry not once acknowledged it, neither did I. Nobody did. And the same with you, Blues. Nobody acknowledged him in your chat. Just way, way, way too overinvested. And I don't get it. I don't get it. I like fucking goofing around and busting balls and razzing and fucking doing parodies and jokes and shit and fucking, But, yeah. Who knows? Who the hell knows? Yeah, there you go. I think a lot of people did. Yep. And you know who I found recently is Gregory Lawler. Remember Gregory, the captain of the good ship, the Pelican? Remember Captain and Commander Gregory Lawler? I found him, and he just checked out of YouTube. I found him on Facebook, and he's alive and well and living and doing everything. And yeah, all's good. I didn't bother him. I didn't say hi or anything like that. I just, through the interwebs, just said, "Hey, what's the nautical saying? Fair winds and following seas. Fair winds and following seas, Captain." And and Glenn his daughter might have had something to do with that too, because she was always on his page and stuff, and she might have said, "Hey, Dad, it's fucking nonsense. Stop doing this." Who knows? Yeah, it's always good when somebody gets out alive, All right. I keep saying I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to shut this down right now. Okay, bye. That's all I'm going to say to you, Johns, is, okay, bye. See you in a few minutes on the Lapitopotamus. And hopefully Neo's going to show up. And I can message him and tell him I'm live. Okay, good. Peace. Peace, 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 peace. All the pieces to you. Okay, bye. Whoa, that's a big old thumb.